What goes on, my fellow knights, and welcome back to Zekter's Wacky Sets. Oh my god, today's Florges, the mom of war, is in the house. So, nobody knows about my Florges. My Florges does amazing things. It always has and always will. So, today we're going to look at probably my favorite fairy type, Florges. So, what's good about Florges? Well, Florges' abilities are mostly for doubles, sadly. Hopefully, in future generations, Florges will get Grassy Terrain, which would be kind of cool, actually. Florges should get Grassy Terrain. Or what? No, Grassy Surge, that's what it is. But here, she already has Grassy Terrain. But, what makes Florges so good? Well, let's take a look at these monstrous special defense stats. That's better than Araquanids. That's better than we're already better than Araquanid. And then we also have a massive, well, actually no, not a massive, a good amount of special attack that we can get a lot of damage done without having to be invested. We have okay speed, so I might utilize that a little bit. And we got good HP as well, so Florges is sitting high. Not the best for physical defense, but we can always fix that. So, I guess it's time. Let's look at Smogon's sets real quick. Common set, okay. Moving on, Cleric. That's okay, and looks like that's it. So I have 5 Florges sets for you. 1 for each color of Florges. So we're gonna start off with the Mom of War herself. This is the set I run. It's Aromatherapy, Wish, Moonblast, and Toxic. So it is a stalling. It's a stalling and cleric. Cleric or clerk? I don't know. It's a stalling and clerk, both at the same time. Stalling, cleric. Should I say cleric? Okay, fuck it. Cleric. So, aromatherapy heals your status conditions. You got wish to heal yourself and heal your allies. Moonblast, powerful stab, and we don't have a bad special stat right here, which is good. And then Toxic for Little Whittle. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the Mom of War set. It's pretty basic, honestly, and it works pretty good. We'll say that much. So here we have Thunderous Theatrin over here, and we're tanking all these hits. Even Sludge Wave doesn't do half, and then Moonblast has a chance to 2-hit KO Thunderous Theatrin, which is godly, I will say. And plus, if we're lucky enough to get a special attack drop with Moonblast, things start working even more in our favor. So, what other good special attackers are there? Let us try Mega Manetric. Manetric. Oh, you special attacker. Let's try you. So, yep. We're tanking all the hits for days, my friends. So, wow. Mom of War is just too painful. She does a lot of damage, even without investment. Okay, let me think. Well, let's put Mom of War against Mom of War. Like, that probably might happen in the future. Yeah, we could outstall each other. That'd be funny to watch 2 Florges stall war. Let's go with Araquanid real quick. Are you tank? We won't use one of my sets, even though I know Araquanid will hit us really hard back. But, actually, give me a special defensive Pokemon. Actually, no, let's play with Espeon, because Espeon's a good special attacker. Espeon, are you... Choice Specs? Okay, fine, we'll play Choice Specs. Except this thing's probably going to run... Wow, it's not running... Well, if that's the case, well, let's put Psyshock in there just to make sure. Shock? I can't spell. Psyshock. There we go. Yeah, Psyshock will do a lot of damage to Florges, so look out with Pokemon with Psyshock, definitely. But, yeah, if it's a special hit and it's even if it's super effective, what's a special poison type? Nidoking. Nidoking, all out attacker? Will we die to that? No, we're not even going to die to a Sludge Wave from a Nidoking, so... And that's Life Orb. And most of them, usually, I would imagine, run Choice Specs. Or Choice Scarf, my bad. Yeah, so, Mamavore takes super effective hits from the special side like it's nobody's business. Here, I'll even pull out Magnezone real quick, and then we'll go on to the next set. Even if it's from Magnezone, I don't think she's gonna really give a shit. Maybe a little. She'll give a little. But, that's why you have other members on your team to take Flash Cannons. But if it is the specs, Thunderbolt will not do too much, and we could probably outstall it. But you never know. So, here's our next Florges. Choice Scarf Florges. Yes, this is where the Whacky set comes in. Now, I actually ran Choice Scarf Florges back in... I want to say Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but it could have been... No, it was definitely Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So... Florges has enough speed to where it's okay to use a Choice Scarf. Well, not really okay. I mean, you can use a Choice Scarf. So if I just get my little damage or my calculator up, and we take 139 times the Choice Scarf modifier, which is 1.5, we have 208 special or 208 speed. So we're outspeeding Tapu Koko. Not quite outspeeding Pokemon with 140 base speed, but anything... I think we even outspeed Mega Lopunny, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Because I know Mega Lopunite came out a little while ago. Will we outspeed this thing if it is Jolly? Let us see. The answer is yes. We will even outspeed a Mega Lopunny. So that is very helpful. So, nice Choice Scarf Florges here. Again, no good abilities, but it's okay. So, Moonblast, Powerful Stab, Psychic, Energy Ball, and Nature Power. Nature Power can be useful with all the terrains running around this gen. We'll say that, except we already have Energy Ball and Psychic, so take your pick. But you could always run terrain with this Florges set and switch one of these for a hidden power. Because, unlike my Whimsicott, this is not priority, so it doesn't matter. It could be used in Psychic terrain. But if you want to run it with Tapu Koko, Florges now has Thunderbolt, which isn't bad. And then you could always run HP Ice or something, which probably would be beneficial instead of Psychic, but you pick and choose. Except Moonblast would probably still kill a Garchomp. But I guess we're going to find that out right now, won't we? So let me import this Florges. And that's not the right button. Import. Import? Question mark? Is it because it's orange? Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, it's because it's orange. So picky. Alright, so that's a Magnezone. I need Garchomp. Where's my pal Garchomp? Let's say Sword Stance, because Choice Scarf Garchomp will still probably kill us. Yeah, Moonblast has a chance to OHKO it. If it was Hidden Power Ice, let's find out. Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, Moonblast would still do more. So let's put Psychic back real quick. Yes, so this... Well, instead, we probably could run Hidden Power Fire for Ferrothorn. That would be a very smart idea. So let's take out a Ferrothorn real quick. Because... First of all, who's going to expect a Choice Scarf Florges? Not a lot of people would. They think, oh, special and bulk maximumness. But no, Hidden Power Fire Florges does half or more to a somewhat specially defensive Ferrothorn. So if that thing is crippled and it switches in on you, and you get the prediction right... And this is Hardy Nature. Why isn't this Timid? Is it Hardy here too? Did I do something wrong? No, it just switched to Hardy for some reason. Okay, that makes no sense, but that's okay. So what other things could stop a Florges? Let's say we're under Electric Terrain. Yep, so Electric Terrain, then you also have the power of Psychic Terrain, so... Really, you can run... You don't even have... Well, I think running Moonblast is still a good idea. So, maybe not with Tapu Fini, but maybe with... I'd probably say Tapu Koko would be good with Florges because it'd give Florges Thunderbolt. That's just a personal opinion of mine, but let's go on to the next set here. So, I think this might be similar to Smokin' sets, but honestly, do they own the sets? Anybody could come up with this shit. It's not hard. But we have Calm Mind, Synthesis, Moonblast, Giga Drain, Florges. I don't think they're running Giga Drain though. Giga Drain is good because it sucks. It sucks power. It's pretty good. And then Moonblast for good stab. And we're gonna run Synthesis instead of Wish, so it's instant recovery. You could run Wish instead. I probably would. I'll be honest. But there's some situations where Wish does not work out into what you would like it to. So that's important to note. So let's take that out. Because apparently Showdown does not, or the damage calculator does not like that. So Florges, custom set. So let's go up against Magnezone. Actually, no. Give me something that's not super effective. Well, Tapu Lele is a problem. Let's see if Florges can take on a Tapu Lele. Now, let's say Choice Scarf. Let's not do worst case scenario this time. Taking a Psychic with ease. Florges don't care. And if we're going to start setting up here... Oh yeah, Moonblast is gonna 2-hit Oko this thing. Without +1. It'll 3-hit Oko, which is madness. Wow, I think I just found the Tapu Lele counter just bringing a Florges! Unless it has, I guarantee you, if it has Psyshock, you're screwed. Let's find it. I'm almost gonna be certain if it has Psyshock, you're screwed. Oh wow, you can live with Psyshock. But I still wouldn't want to take one, I will be honest. So look out for Psyshock Tapu Lele, but I'm going to assume, but I can't assume these days, that most Tapu Leles will be running Psychic because it has more power than Psyshock. And it hits on the special side. But some people are different. Who knows? And then I think I will think of one more special attacker. Let's play with Mega Slowbro. I still can't believe that's a Mega, I will be honest. Wow. We're doing a lot. Basically, Florges is too good. I will say Florges is too good. I will be honest. So Giga Drain is going to do a lot. Let's say instead of Toxic, it's also Calm Mind. So let's start setting up here too. This thing, why would you run Iron Defense instead of Scald? Who made these sets? We'll be honest, I think some people are stupid. But Florges seems to have the upper hand in this stall war. Definitely. Let's get all the way to +6 here. And then we'll get to +6 just for lols. Florges will win against a Calm Mind battle with a Slowbro. So we don't need to worry. So let's go to our next Florges. So here's just a fun one to play with. Attract, Toxic, Captivate, Synthesis, Florges. Because why the hell not? Let's just like throw everything that we just did out the window. We played with Mom of War. We played with a Choice Scarf and set up Florges. Now let's just have a Florges that annoys the shit out of every male Pokemon ever. So, Attract, Captivate. Captivate lowers special attack by 2 for opposite gender. Toxic? Let's just stall them out with Toxic, and then Attract. Half the time they're infatuated. Attract is better than Confusion this gen, which is kind of ridiculous. So I wouldn't be surprised if Infatuation was nerfed in 8th gen, but... And then you got Synthesis, but you could also run Wish. I think I'd honestly recommend Wish more, because half the time they're not going to be able to attack you, and if you captivate them, they're doing less damage. So basically, this is a good way to force a switch. Definitely a good way to force a switch. We'll be honest, 10 out of 10. This Florges is great. I'm gonna probably run all these Florgeses eventually. But let's go to the last Florges here. Always have to have at least one Z move. I think that's always important. So, max attack, almost max special defense. So, we're going to get a lot out of Grassium Z here. Grassy Terrain, I think, boosts your defense stat if used by Grassinium Z, but I don't think we're going to be looking for that. I think we're going to be more looking under Solar Beam. I think this Florges needs to be used on a Sun team. I'd say this Florges would shine the best on a Sun team. But even without it being on a Sun team, Grassinium Z's Solar Beam will still do a lot of damage. That's what I think, at the least. But yes, I guarantee. I hate it when I use that word constantly. It's gonna be, this Florges will shine the best on a Sun team. I think so, at least. So let's pop it in here. Because if you're setting up Grassy Terrain with this Florges too, your grass types on your team that have chlorophyll are going to do even more damage, so I think it's beneficial. Yeah, let's Bloom Doom. Let's Bloom Doom this Mega Slowbro that's at +6, so 38%. Yeah, that's +6. So, oh, yep. So we're start trailing off. +3. Wait, +3. So, how long until we can't OHKO it? Yeah, it's gonna need at least +1 it can live, but then Giga Drain just takes the rest of its life out. Oh, we haven't even calculated if it's in Grassy Terrain, so Bloom Doom, Solar Beam, and Grassy Terrain. Let's just go complete overkill, let's be honest. Let's see, +3? Still has a chance to kill it +2, so... And then let's think another special wall. Well, let's try Nihilego. I doubt anybody's running. Well, we're gonna have to modify this a lot, aren't we? Honestly, max bulk, special bulk Nihilego wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm surprised nobody told me to do an Ultra Beast yet, actually. Well, I think I probably just fixed that by just saying it. Yeah, a partially resisted max special bulk Bloom Doom does half in Grassy Terrain, but without Grassy Terrain. Okay, fair enough. But let's say it's Florges, Grassy Terrain. You're running Grassy Terrain and Sun on a Sun team, and then you probably, what's the no move slot? No move is Synthesis. No, that's Grassy Terrain. Instead of Giga Drain, you could run Hidden Power Fire if you wanted to, let's say that. But I think getting some recovery on Florges is not the worst idea. And plus, with that much special investment, you're going to get a lot of HP back. So let's take a regular Nihilego. That's probably going to be Choice Scarfed. And I'm going to have to reset that. How do you spell it? I just spelled it. Nihilego. That's like the weirdest Pokemon to spell, I swear to God. Yes, 82% to uninvested special or non-special defensive Nihilego. Which is, I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty damn good. So that's gonna do it for Florges here. Oh boy. Oh my. I can't pick a favorite out of any of these sets because basically they all do different things. Well, I will be biased and say the Mom of War set is probably my favorite, but I do like the ideas of the other ones, and they can work. So you got a Florges that can work as a Choice Scarf, you got a Florges that works as a setup, you got a Florges that works as a staller, then you got a Florges that works with the Sun. And then you got the really annoying basic white one. If anybody understands what I'm going for, just drop it in the comments below. I'm not going to say anything. So, the next Pokemon we're going to do is going to be Crocodile. So, Crocodile got a fantastic new move next gen. Or, next gen, oh my, I predict the future. Got a fantastic new move this gen called Power Trip. So, I guarantee, I said guarantee again, we're going to be utilizing that in the next episode. So, I hope you enjoy the Florges sets. Let me know what other Pokemon you want to see in the series. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, things the fancy YouTubers say. Friend code and Discord are in the description.